The Fully Geek.
Yes. What's happening, people? Welcome to episode 140 of the Fully Geeked Pod. We have made it to 140. I don't know what's special about the number, but it's even, so we just went to big it up. You get me? 140.
Let's have a toast to that, man. Let's have a toast to that, innit?
Toast.
Hey,
What are we drinking, Les?
Just juice, boy. Just juice.
OJ.
Just juice.
You know what I mean?
All right, wicked, man. Cheers, and that. All right,
Bits in it.
We didn't plan
bits.
that, by the way. We just all happened.
Just all happened to
Drinking
drink.
orange juice.
To be fair,
Same wavelength and all that.
I'm drinking
Yeah.
Vimto, but the orange it's orange strawberry.
Oh, no, man. It ruined
Listen,
it.
you know, as long as I'm donating, yeah, Vimto is in juice, bro. From
I know.
day dot. I'm like, bro, what about Ribena? Because Ribena.
No, I mean it's disgusting.
I was like, why Vimto? He goes, bro. That's
Bro,
my
do you know
drink.
there's always Vimto in my house, bro. There's never always Vimto in my house. Yes, man, how's your week been going on, man?
It's been happening.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Everyone's all right back on the plantation.
Yeah.
No bank
Yeah,
holiday this
bruv.
week, so it feels like we start to feel a
And
5-day
full
week again.
innit?
Bring on June. Bring on June. That's what I say.
Yeah, Jubilee and Jubilee and all the rest of it. All right. Yeah, good. To be fair, the weather is a bit up and down. The weather was nice yesterday. It started raining today, then it was all right in the afternoon. Tomorrow, apparently, it's not supposed to be great. I don't know, to be honest. If I'm honest with you, I'm in the school building all day. I have no idea what the weather's like. Like, by the time I get out, I kind of know, oh, it was a hot day, it was a cold day. I don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, wicked. All right, let's just get kicking, man. All right. As you said, it is going to be the Jubilee, Queen's Jubilee. Starting to get, not worried, but a little bit concerned. They keep the Queen, obviously she's 96 years old, so she's allowed to do whatever she wants in it. Like, let's just give her that in it. But she's pulling out of a lot of kind of, what's the word, official public appearances or official kind of appearances. She was supposed to, normally she does the Parliament thing today, she didn't do it. Prince Charles did it. There's been a few things that they said, like she's not doing it, So yeah, like I said, hopefully she's all right. And obviously I know she's 96, so you get me do her thing in it.
Yeah, BBC out of order, man. Because like every time I kept coming, they kept saying Queen Elizabeth was like, no, like, and it's like, oh, she's putting out a speech, innit? So I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't breaking news that, innit? Like,
But I feel that's how it's going to be, like, because the phone constantly, you know, that certain news things just constantly pop up. You might just read the first line. The Queen, you're like, what?
exactly.
I know everyone's out here thinking, please don't do it until the Jubilee weekend, which I think is rude, but I hear it. Like, everyone just wants an extra bank holiday. I'm not one of them. I think it's a liberty, but I get it.
It's quite concerning now, though, isn't it? Really?
It is, but it is concerning. But like I said, for me, she's also 96 years old. So I get
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, I think, yeah. she's
Like, I
probably
get
just,
it.
Like,
Like, I do get it, innit?
tiring, innit? Just want to relax.
Yeah, her husband died, a year ago, 2 years ago, last year? I can't remember. Last year, probably, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, you get me, it's been a little while by
Her
herself.
Pickney and Grand Pickney are giving her a headache. Like,
I think her Pickney more than her Grand Pickney. And do you know, that's another thing. Like, I didn't like how BBC tried to report it that they said Harry, Meghan, and Andrew won't be at the balcony thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
But they're two different things. Like, Andrew and Harry are not the same. You can't
No,
put them
I
in the same sentence.
No, because Harry has been not stripped.
No,
Harry has been
I know
stripped
that.
off, like-
No,
They're not
I
employees.
know. But what I'm saying is, they still shouldn't be in the same sentence.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be Prince Harry full stop.
Yeah.
Then the next one. Do you get me? You can't be putting them in the same sentence.
Listen, they're family. That's it. They're in the same sentence.
Man, they're not in the same sentence.
No, what
man.
is that? You obviously the usual routine is that you see the whole family on the
Yeah.
balcony in it. So they're just letting you know the members that you won't see this time.
I hear that, but like, you're not seeing one because he dated a black woman and he said he didn't want to be a part of the royal family no more. The other one was doing questionable things. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying separate them. Do you know what I mean? But we'll move on because we don't want to be cancelled before the Jubilee weekend. All right. Also, we had Kier Starmer, head of the Labour Party. He's got caught up in what we're now calling Beergate,
Yes.
where basically he was working one day and then he allegedly went for a beer with a kind of Labour worker, and it's over a year ago, but they said that it was during lockdown times and the person wasn't a member of his family, so he shouldn't really have done it and blah, 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 blah. Is it just a lot of hot air or?
It's a hot air, bro.
No,
Who
but
cares, bro?
no, but you know what? I rate him because he must have come out today. Is it today? Yesterday. He must have come out and said that if I am fined, I will resign.
Yeah.
If the police investigate and find out and say that I broke
He's
the
in the
law,
wrong. Yeah.
yeah, I will resign. And I said to myself, do you know what? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you would want our prime minister to do, to say something like that.
But to be honest, yeah, go on.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that's what I would want. And once the investigation's been completed, if it's a case of that he is found guilty of breaking the rules, then he shall resign.
You know, the Labour Party is a mess, man. Like since Jeremy Corbyn left, yeah, they got no personality. Like, there's no one. No. There's no leadership there. It's like I don't even know who this guy is. Like,
Kier Starmer, he's the MP for
no,
Camden.
yeah, no, I know, but like, he's got no personality. He's got no, like, he's got no grip that the nation will be. Oh, I'm gonna vote for him. Like, he's got no.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I think, yeah, I do.
Like, you know, it's always been a battle of the Labour Conservative Party, like a battle. You see it, and you're like, oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a good point. But now it's just like it's all conservative.
Yeah, but when we had people like, okay, no disrespect, I don't want to go into politics, but when we had like Gordon Brown, no one cared. Like Gordon Brown,
He was there, but he I think someone, he was put there. Do you know what I mean? He didn't choose to be.
Yeah.
It fell into his lap. He was like, oh, okay, I'll do it, kind of thing. Like he had no, do you know what I mean? But
it's the same as like Theresa May. But that's what I'm saying. Like Theresa May, like some of them, like Cameron might have had a little something about him.
They're conservative. I'm saying
but I'm talking about just as in MPs. Like John Major didn't have nothing about him. Like in the sense of, you know, that kind of like.
But the spitting image is the color.
Yeah, but you know, like
boring.
But I'm saying, like, there isn't that kind of person that, like, I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, but you had John Major. Was it Neil?
Neil Kinnock and the man.
Neil Kinnock was fiery. Get me? Like, it was rap. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always there's like two heads going at each other. Pause. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, it's just Merv's face. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, Kier sent me an email and like apologized and said that obviously if he's going to resign, he'll resign or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Did any of you man go out to vote last week?
Yeah. Yeah, I voted.
You did, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, wicked, yeah. But it was council elections.
I kind of forgot still.
Yeah, same, man. Kind of forgot.
You know, it's like you didn't get the voting card inside your doors, bro, like from about 3 months ago. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully they'll investigate it. Nothing will happen. But I think it's a little bit of liberty. I just think it's pointless. I just think they're just trying to get at him because they got at Boris. But also, I think if they start to get these men for guilty and they start to go for regular people, I think a lot of people will be getting fined, bro.
Very true.
Because
everyone, come on.
I was outside. All right, guys. I
was doing raves in parks and all sorts.
Headphone parties. I was outside. Guys, last week, Kevin Samuels, the controversial YouTube star, died at the age of 56 years old. A lot of you all know who Kevin Samuels is, isn't it? Yeah. I know a lot of some people celebrated this Kevin Samuels death, which I thought was a little bit was concerning of me. It was a bit concerning.
I swear it's the first death ever, actually. Apart from like maybe terrorists or something. Yeah. No, I've never known like people just to celebrate.
Bro.
Standard, like you know, some people are good, some people are bad, but it's like when you die, man, it's over in it now.
It's like if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's mad.
For me, I just thought it was very, very like deep. A lot of women who were in their feelings about Kevin Samuels, they were quick to say, yeah, you deserved it, and you died with no wife, and and you died with this random girl in a hotel, and all of this kind of stuff. I thought, like, come on, man, allow it.
Here's a bit deep.
Let the man sleep, bro.
My thing is, even if like death, you don't wish death upon anyone.
No,
you can't. When someone dies, like no matter how whatever. Unless they're like, you know, as Merv said, terrorist or paedophile, whatever, do you know what I mean? But he just used to voice the
pure evil, like someone's just pure intentional evil. But yeah, it's like maybe what he said to a lot of people controversial, and I suppose those people that appeared on his show didn't really have to be there if they didn't want to, could just knock it off straight away.
And it was a choice. Like I think a lot of people did a choice. They made the phone calls and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
because they wanted
coaching in it, some sort of
And to be honest, you see what it was like. Maybe his delivery sometimes could have been a bit better. Yeah, in a sense of like made people feel a little bit less harsh, whatever. But like, I'm not trying to say I'm the biggest Kevin Samuels fan, but sometimes he was talking like uncomfortable truths.
Yeah. I mean,
uncomfortable truths.
Like, look, Gordon Ramsay does it all the time. Man, swearing at people, calling people dogs. Like, So, do you know what I mean? Not that it's right, but it's just, man. Like, I guess he was. It's almost like it was his. I don't know, like a TV persona, I suppose. It might be like that in real life, but it's just like, well, this is when when you just become big on YouTube, you start to become the personality, really, isn't it? So it's allow it. As he says, but you just can't make this shit up.
Nice, like I said, and there's some of them. But I mean, I had girls like message me in the week, and they were like, "Oh, Kevin Samuels, blah blah." I was like, "What did you think of him?" And some was like, "I think some people took him too seriously. I thought he was all right." And I was like, "Okay, cool." To be fair, one of the guys that swimming, he had a big hour long. It's a big 20-minute conversation with me about Kevin Samuels and how much Kevin Samuels has changed his life. He was
in a positive way.
Yeah, he said he said for him, it was like actually he started to make me kind of think about my own self and live for myself as well, not just necessarily living for my wife and my family all the time. Sometimes I've got to kind of take care of myself and all the rest of it. So I was like, do you know what I mean? Good on you. Like, obviously, I think it's all about developing yourself and building up yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he has given a lot of insight to like just not accepting the norms of there's just the rules of men and women, really. I mean,
and you got to say, but for me, it was always one of them important things. Like, what are you bringing? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you bringing? Like, no one. He wasn't even saying that you shouldn't be going for 10s. Yeah, go for 10s because everyone should aspire to do anything he wants. But what are you bringing to the table? That's what he was saying. Do you get me?
It's deep, man.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I listen to him sometimes, not all the time, like, but it almost kind of felt like you wasn't done yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of in the middle, I think he just became more and more popular towards the leading up into his death, and it's like, got so much more to do, and you're just gone now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And 56 seems relatively
it's rubbish.
A good age. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but 50, that's what I'm saying. 56 is young, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if we had asked us this obviously 20 years ago, we'd be like, 56 is old. And maybe because we're a little bit closer to 56 now.
Yeah.
We're like, 56 ain't nothing.
Yeah.
56 ain't nothing. But yeah, man, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. You get me? Like, rest in peace, man. Who knows? There may be a next Kevin Samuels coming out that's gonna keep on flying the flag or what have you. All right, this week, did you not hear the news about the new Doctor Who star?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Jesus, in Kuthi Gatwa, all right, and that sounded like I think it was
spot on.
Yeah, he's Rwandan and Scottish. He's an actor. We would have seen him before on Sex Education. He's the best friend on Sex Education. He is now going to become a new Doctor Who, which I think is good.
Yeah, that's mad, because I don't watch Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've always seen the different Doctors, and it's like, I remember there's just like, that uproar when I can't remember the female one's name, but there was just like proper backlash with her. And all this time, it's like, I didn't even clock that. Yeah, there's been no Doctor Who of color.
Yeah.
So it's good, you know what I mean? It's like, I guess they've kind of opened up now to sort of be like diverse with the role anyway. Like
I guess
younger people, older people, women, people of color. Yeah,
it's similar to. I guess it's also similar to how, like, for example, the world was about James Bond.
Yeah,
James Bond having to be this like stereotypical white man that's like of a certain age, where actually the last James Bond, it was a woman. Do you know what I mean? Because it was. You remember?
She went really
with
James Bond. She just took on the number.
Sorry, so it's 007. Sorry, not James Bond. 007.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Watch those words, man.
She was 007, not James Bond. But what I meant it was the thing. Like I said, 007 can be anybody, and I guess the same way that Doctor Who can be anybody.
Yeah.
It's just a moniker of, do you know what I mean, kind of thing. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, I haven't watched Doctor Who. I want to say ever, but it's been at least 5-6 years.
I think I watched the ones
probably maybe before that. Yeah,
the ones
the old school telephone box.
Oh yeah, the one.
That's the old school one. That's what
ones that featured on Real McCoy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, darling.
Yeah, that's probably the old time.
And even then, I didn't really like them then.
Yeah,
they were scary as hell, man. And
I wasn't really.
Like that Daleks with aliens inside.
Exterminate.
Yeah, freaked me out, man.
I was. But Doctor Who, 12 seasons in? I thought it was more than that, to be honest. But 26 seasons, yeah.
No, 12. I was about to say 12.
No, I think the 6. They
16 Doctor Who's, isn't it? Is it 16 Doctor Who's? I think.
16 different Doctor Who's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Doctor Who started in 1963. Mad.
I just remember that there was a short man doing it from back in the day. I can't remember what his name was. I remember Billy being in it. Billy, is it the singer? Billy Piper?
Oh, yeah.
Billy Piper, yeah.
I think the ones I probably remember, like Christopher Eccleston, I remember him.
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston and
David Tennant.
Yeah, Tennant.
They're the ones I kind of properly remember.
There's one Ghanaian girl in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Mixed race.
Yeah.
And the last Doctor Who was Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah, that's it, Jodie Whittaker.
So, I reckon Sylvester McCoy was probably one we all knew.
Is that the old school one? Yeah?
The old school man. He had the little glasses and the little fedora hat.
Okay, good.
But do you think it's gonna be like another Star Wars thing where people go? I missed it. I don't know if you might have spoken about it already, but certain man are gonna be like, why is there gonna be a black Doctor Who?
I don't think so.
I think they're probably they're probably a bit more acceptable with this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe they're saying why him in the sense of
the actor.
What has the actor done to become?
If you ever watch Sex Education, you wouldn't know who he is at all.
Yeah. That's more what it's about. Like, how comes you just choked on my man?
Yeah. Like opposed to getting someone like just word your force.
Yeah.
Don't know why he came to my mind.
But yeah, congratulations to him. Like, hopefully it should be good, man. Let's see how it goes. All right. This past week we had the BAFTA Television Awards. Any of you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I just saw Murder Comedians celebration, and I felt like I want to be at this show now, innit?
Trust me.
The address, I'll come now, innit?
The rhythms.
So, like some of the things that we had, for example, the Underground Railroad won Best International TV Show. That's the one that's on Amazon Prime. The Underground Railroad, when they came out, they told you not to watch all the episodes. Don't binge it. It's like one of the kind of coming out of slavery ones things, but it's one of them ones that it was quite
I remember, you were talking about this before, weren't you?
But they said that it's not to watch it all at once, kind of thing. Like it was a bit emotional to watch that. That beat stuff like that beat Lupin.
Was that on Netflix?
No, that's on Prime.
That was on Prime. Yes. I think I watched a few episodes.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think I finished it. I think I was taking my time with it.
Yeah,
but that beat Squid Game, Succession. Supporting actor Matthew McFadden from Succession won that. Drama series In My Skin. Any of you watch that? No, did I?
What was that one?
In My Skin.
Hold on a sec. Yeah.
Don't know. It says dark comedy. Amazon Prime, I think. Or it could have. Yeah, it might have been on BBC.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch that.
No,
I was thinking of Under Her Skin. The
one on Netflix.
Scarlett Johansson film.
Leading actor Sean Bean for Time.
Oh yeah, okay.
Time.
Yeah.
Big Zoo won Best Entertainment Performance for Big Zoo's Big Eats. And I know on his speech he bigged up some of the people that were kind of did the show with him, and they were, what were they? basically people from different countries, and it was like I think it was one of them was from a country that's not even a recognized state yet, and he was kind of bigging them up on the stage and talking about like representation, all those kind of things, like big him up. To be fair, I thought they were going to get to Sean Locke, for 8 out of 10 cats, because obviously he passed away, so I thought they were going to give it to him. Mo the comedian won with the latest show. Again, I think that's their second BAFTA.
Was it the second?
Yeah, he's won one before. He's won one before, and he's also won one with Big Nasty.
Big Nasty, okay.
And that beat people, the shows like the Ragnar Nation, Graham Norton Show, Race Around Britain, which actually was quite funny, to be fair. That was the one with Munya.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Is there anyone that some other people won, to be honest? I don't really know if there was anyone that was of a major kind of thing, but yeah, that came out this week. I didn't watch it on TV, and obviously Ann and Deck's Saturday Night Takeaway won as usual.
Them man's cabinet must be like packed for awards. Like seriously, man.
Warehouse,
a room of it.
Oh, actually, there was a bit of kind of controversy. Gogglebox won Best Reality and Constructed Factual. Then, like, I think everyone there was kind of giving them side eye. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, people's giving that Gogglebox side eye. I don't know. Gogglebox, when I do watch it, it's a bit of jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I don't make it a thing to watch, but I do catch it.
Yeah,
jokes.
I used to watch it all the time. Like when the two black women with the same name are on. This sounds so bad.
Oh yeah.
We know you're talking about.
I follow one on Twitter anyway.
Yeah. They like
Sandra and someone
Sandra
else.
and Sandy.
That's it.
Back in the day, I used to watch them ones and that, but I haven't really watched it recently or whatever. But yeah, so that was good. And Time won again for best miniseries. Time was the one, the police officer. Was he the police, Matt? He was in prison.
Yeah, for was it the hit and run he done? He knocked someone over.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, that's thinking.
Sean Bean.
Yeah, Sean Bean.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. All right, cool. But yeah, that was good this week. And also, the best sport one went to the final of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix when Lewis Hamilton was robbed.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm just trying to be controversial.
No,
but
real.
No, he was. But and I feel it for him this season, because he ain't gonna win it.
No. He's
he ain't gonna win it.
Terrible this season.
And now my man's like he told them already. You know what he said last season, he ain't gonna win more than Michael Schumacher.
Yeah.
Bernie Ecclestone.
Yeah.
All right. Which leads us on to a few celebrations actually. So during lockdown, we had Black Pound Day, the start originator of Black Pound Day was from Swiss. And remember, it was supposed to be the first Saturday in every month where we took some of our money and we spent it within the Black community, because one of the things is that money kept on going around and it didn't stay within the Black community for very long. And I know each of us have gone out and we tried to support Black Pound Day. I went to my local high road where they had like a black shop. I went and bought some breadfruit, and I realized that breadfruit is very expensive, and I didn't go back there again. But,
my mum bought loads back, by the way.
Did she?
Yeah.
Merv, if mummy wants to give me one, I'll give. Look, I paid good cash last time. Yeah, so as long as it's cheaper than good cash, then I'm back there. Just let me know, man.
It's tasty.
Let me know, bro, because I just love a breadfruit, boy. But yeah, Black Pound Day, Swiss. He's opening a store in Westfield.
I think it's the same store.
Okay.
Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah,
Shepherd's Bush. Yeah, Westfield, the original Westfield, by the way.
Yes,
calm down.
Fair enough.
Why? No, but why?
No, I said fair enough.
Shepherd's Bush.
No, because it was. I said Westfield London. It's the original one.
Yeah, exactly. But he's saying no, Shepherd's Bush. Like Shepherd's Bush is the weak one.
It's the proper one. It's the expensive
one. Don't try it.
Anyway.
You'd think the maddest thing is, you'd think that these men live in London anymore. Like they're Western East.
You're Essex now.
None of them live in London anymore.
I'm Lakeside now.
Not even Stratford one.
But it's the same. I think it's the same shop, but that shop was always a temporary, innit?
So does that mean the shop is like there all full time, like Monday through Sunday, every day? Okay.
Yeah. That's That's what I got from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. Yeah.
Obviously, I've never been to the shop because I can't
Nor
afford to
have I.
go to. I
Yeah.
can't afford to go to Westfield, the original one.
Why
But
not? What do you mean you can't afford to? What are you trying to say?
yo, bro, I shop in Westfield, Stratford, bro. That's more my thing. You get me?
Respect, brother.
Respect to you. You get me? Obviously, also, that's like 2 stops on the train. The other one's far, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. So do they? What kind of stuff do they sell? Do you know? No.
I don't think they sell much, but they have like items of stuff. And if you want it, then they've got either the website or the phone number, whatever. And then that's what they're about. So it's like if you got a black business.
So for example, we own a black-owned business. I can say to him, "Can we advertise? Can we sell stuff in your shop?" And then we just give you like one-offs. Someone comes and looks at them and says, "Oh, I really like that." Then they just refer them to us, whatever.
There you go.
Okay, sick. All right. So if you're in Westfield, the original Westfield, make sure you go down to Black Pound Day. Tell Swiss we sent you. Use
Fully Geek merchandise will be there soon.
Yep. Use our Fully
Geek promo code.
Our promo code is Fully Geek.
It'll appear right here.
Yeah.
It won't.
I know. I'll be honest with you. Try it. If it works, holler back at us. Also, friend of the show has opened a shop in Stratford, Westfield, and that's Boss in the Game. They opened this week. They opened their shop. He opened the shop yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah,
I saw it do, but I didn't really read the caption. But that's big.
Yeah, so there's a shop opening, Boss in the Game store. We will have a promo code for that. So come check us back next week, and we'll give you a promo code. Richard, make sure you holler at him and get the promo code, please.
Yeah, standard. Come on, standard.
And maybe he should be able to start sponsoring the show or something now. I see him all the time at like London basketball.
Forget this Manscaped business here. We got Boss
Boss in the Game, louder Manscaped thing, bro. That's all too much. I really think it's really weird, but I know the man them do it, so whatever in it. But so big up to get me there. 2 black businesses that are coming out and they're doing big things. Yeah. All right. We'll briefly go over the Premier League because I know Merv doesn't want to listen to too much.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, football.
All right, guys. Obviously, I would have preferred to say that Liverpool lost today, but Liverpool won. Aston Villa are absolute nonsense, and now Liverpool are equal on points with Manchester City, but Manchester City got a game in hand against them. So, where do you think the Premier League is going to go? Man City or Liverpool?
First of all, there's like 3 leagues within the league. So you got the bottom.
You got relegation. You got the top 4, and you got the winners.
The winners.
So are we saying City or are you?
I think City. Madrid wounded them, so they're on steroids right now. You know what I mean?
It's City's. You know, as soon as Liverpool messed up against who did they play? Spurs, didn't they? They drew. So to me, it's a case of no. And like I said, Real Madrid. Once Pep goes out of competition, and when they shouldn't have gone out, he just makes sure they complete the mission and end the season with success.
And I'm hoping so. And I don't want this to bite me on the arse, but all that talk about Liverpool winning quadruple, I want them to have just won the League Cup. And
I would love it. I would love it. I would love it.
I can love it, mate. I tell you that for nothing.
Because I do think Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup. Because to be fair, I think this week could be the week that I think Man City go well ahead in the league and they start winning the league. And on Saturday, obviously, got FA Cup final against Chelsea.
Chelsea have been poor, but they might just turn up.
They'll turn up for the FA Cup final, I think. I think they'll turn up for the FA Cup final.
Well, they better.
They will. I think because obviously that will be Chelsea don't want to go too many seasons without winning things. Yeah. That's one thing they have a culture of is winning things.
No, but they've already won the World Club Cup already.
Yeah, but technically that's last season, really.
No, that's this season.
No, I know, but I mean that's like a
from the
it's like when like when you win the Community Shield, like you say, I won something, but really that's you only got there because you're last season's trophies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what top 4 lads? What about top 4 lads? What are we saying?
I reckon. Yeah, talk to me next week, man.
We should look.
Let's
just need 3 points. That's it.
Yeah, let's just get 3 points. Let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep it humble, let's just keep it moving. It could be that at Tottenham Stadium we win, and it becomes St. Tottenham Day and also the day we secure Champions League, and maybe we change the song, but it might not be. So I don't want to, because obviously the podcast is going to come out after the Spurs games. I don't want to talk
exactly.
too much.
We won't talk too much.
I don't want to talk too much. So in the words of Heady One, yeah.
So who's getting relegated then?
Bro.
You got between Everton, Leeds, and Burnley.
I think Burnley is still going. Even though
Burnley again.
Even though they're doing really well, I still think they're going to go. I think Leeds are too. I know Leeds
are not good, man. Leeds not good.
Leeds not good. I think
there's an 18 goals differential between Leeds and Burnley. You know.
Is it?
Leeds have got -35. Burnley have got -17.
Yeah, see, I blame. Is that Bielsa, the old manager?
Yeah.
They used to go. But do you remember when they used to go out and attack, and they didn't care about defending? Just attack. That's his fault. But yeah.
But also, not even necessarily talking about, because obviously next week, obviously, it will be the final game of the season. So we'll go in a little bit more detail about where things are going to go. But I will say this: Haaland is going Man City 51 million.
Problems.
Man City would be a problem. Like if they don't win the Champions League next season, bro,
then it's
juju. It's 100% juju.
I think they have to go out to try and win Champions League. I don't even think it's about the league because, bruv, I think this league they'll finish with 90+ points. And that'll be like probably the third, fourth season they got them kind of point differences. Yeah. So you're not getting Haaland to win the league.
Yeah.
You're getting Haaland to try and win the Champions League.
Have to.
I'm happy he's coming to the Premier League still.
Yeah.
I am happy he's coming. I'm happy he's coming.
Also, technically, that could mean that 2 City players might be coming Arsenal, but again, let's not talk too much.
Yeah, let's not talk too much.
Just one's enough, please. Thank you.
Why one? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't want 2 of them.
Who don't you want? Do you know who the 2 are?
Sterling and Jesus.
Yeah, and who don't you want?
Sterling. I would rather Jesus than Sterling.
You don't want? Nah, bro, you got to put some respect on my man's name. You know?
No, I respect him. Don't be fooled. I respect him, but I just think.
Could you imagine if
we can't fit them? It's all good having his players, you know.
No, but we've got to have a squad now. Like, we've got rid of all our. We've got to have a squad.
If we do get Champions League, we need a squad.
Bro, I'm just going to talk too much, but imagine Jesus, Sterling, and Gnabry. Cheese, oi. Oi. Splash.
Hold on, where's Saka? Where's Martinelli?
No, they're all going to be there.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine all of that with them.
This is what I'm saying.
Bro, you can't see what City are doing. See, bro, they have Sterling. They've got loads of them.
That's City, though.
3 players in each. Oh, wait. Anyway, Joe, let me not talk too much.
Let's not talk too much.
Let's not talk too much. You get me? The season's soon done, bro. You get me?
We can't gas up the thing yet.
No, let's not gas up the thing because obviously you'd have Spurs fans in our DMs like taking screen grabs of the video, sending it to us.
Fully do that as well. That's the
thing. I'm just not on it. Yeah. I'm not on it. All right. Also, this past week, another legend passed away, Dennis Waterman. All right, R.I.P. Dennis Waterman. Old school. We're talking the Sweeney. We're talking Minder. He's in all those things. He's legend. He's in quite a few things, to be fair. Like I said, he was in a lot of things, but yeah, man. R.I.P. Kevin. Like R.I.P. man. It's obviously he's a big man. He's 74 years old. You know what I mean? Like he's lived a good life. He's had 3 wives. Like he's done his thing. No,
he lived a good life. He had 3 wives. Fucking hell. It's not the fact that he's trying to take the country in the world.
I think that's more stress than the good life, mate.
Man's actor, singer, and everything. 3 wives.
He is. He's actually a proper singer as well, isn't he? He's got like 3 albums. Like I said, I know him from people like Sweeney and The Minder. The Minder was a very big show. I'm not gonna lie.
More Minder for me. Like, I swear Sweeney sometimes it comes on late at night, so I just watch it. Like fall asleep TV.
Yeah, Minder.
What's that old school channel that used to come? Is it still there? Is it Gold? Is it Gold TV?
Yeah, Gold. Yeah, Gold.
It's still there, I think. I think it's
still still comes on.
Yeah. I've watched the bill and repeat. Have so many.
Hey, sometimes Saturday morning, if I'm at home and the bill starts on,
Bill
I'm sitting there
serious,
4 episodes later. I'm still watching the bill.
That's the original Line of Duty.
To me, it was the bro. Do you not think we like they're missing a trick? Like, look at those. We had the bill, we had Casualty, and we also had London's Burning.
London's burning.
All the emergency services had their own little show.
Come on.
Yeah, for real.
They got it in America now with Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, and Chicago.
And even, and 911, because 911 is actually the fire brigade in the, well, not fire brigade, it's in America on the TV show.
Emergency.
Yeah, it's emergency services, but it's mainly the fire brigade in that.
I don't remember they used to have NYPD Blues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In America, that was like, to me, that was the bill. America, that was sick. That's where the guy from Heroes was in it. What's his name? Chubby guy that could read minds. That's where I first saw him.
Oh yeah.
Chicago Fire was my one though. Yeah.
I tried to get, to be fair, shout out my mum, she watched the whole of Chicago Fire. I was like, Mum, you can't do this. Like 18 seasons. You
I gave it off the 6 seasons.
Them type of shows, if you watch one, you have to watch them all.
And that's what I'm saying. She did it all.
DSI, NCIS, all them ones. Like you have to watch them all, man.
And that's why sometimes when a person says to me, "Hey, you never watched this when you was young," I said, "Nah, bro." And then I look at seasons. I remember them times there was 23 episodes a season. I can't watch it no more. Like I can't watch it. I struggle if there's 6 or 8. Like 6 or 8, I'm like, all right, man, can watch it this week.
And that's when there's 23, less TV as well to watch, man.
Exactly.
Like obviously we've all watched Prison Break and we've watched Heroes and that, yeah. But could you imagine that now just on normal 23 episodes a season?
I'm like, no, it's not for me.
Like, yeah, no, I haven't got time, man. I ain't got time. But yeah, Dennis Waterman, yeah, R.I.P. man.
Yeah, man.
He was also in New Tricks. If any of you have watched that new Tricks, he was in that as well.
No.
All right.
Long series, wasn't it? 2003 to 15.
Yeah. It was a long time. All right. Well, guys, let's get on some TV and films. Merv, edit cue the thing now. All right, guys. I did it. I finished the series. Moon Knight, Series 1, Episode 6. Gods and Monsters, The Battle of Cairo. Yeah, take it away, man. Then.
Boy.
No, because you man were like, "Oh, this is good. This is sick. I'm happy of this episode."
So man needs to recap on the show because I watched it a while ago.
I watched it a while ago as well. I'm trying to think what happened. Well, I remember
it's not legendary.
I remember it ended weird again. Like, is it real or not? Or do you know what I mean? Like, I saw it drop to the end, but that's the only thing I can remember. Like when it ended, I was thinking, huh?
No, it ended on the thing that obviously there was the third. Remember, there was the third.
That's it. Sorry,
it was the third.
Jake Lockley.
Yeah, Jake Lockley. Jake did the thing for him. Yeah. Because the other two
right. Yeah. So that episode was alright. It was alright.
It was a very rushed episode because obviously up until like this episode, it was more kind of not backstory, but just 5% Moon Knight. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot about Stephen and Mark, which I think if it was as a separate thing, like just forget about this as a whole Marvel thing. It still makes good TV, innit? But it's like, how are we going to wrap all this up, innit? And for me, it kind of just went really quickly. Like you had obviously Mark going back for Stephen in the underworld sort of thing.
That annoyed me.
Yeah, and it's like,
but why did that annoy you? Because that's where is that when you find out you find the balance.
No, it's like Stephen's made up, bro. Let him go, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't need Stephen. Like he was made up. Just go.
Clearly, he needs him.
I don't know. That's what I meant. Like obviously, he needs Stephen as well. He needs him.
Yeah. And then obviously, like Layla's vexed because her husband, and like she's trying to kill what's his name, Harrow. But like, what's the name? Tyrowet, the hippo goddess thing is like, no, don't do this, don't do this. Like, and
she went to different bodies.
Just like, oh, let me be your avatar or be my avatar or something like that. Hell no, innit? Like, and then Khonshu comes back. Yeah, because I think Tyrowet asked her to break Khonshu out of that little thing, which was so easily done. Like, and it's like, no, I don't want to take your body. I'll do this all by myself, like sort of thing. I guess before that we had what's her name? Ahmet was released.
Oh yeah, she was she like an alligator or something?
Some alligator snake looking thing. Yeah. And then obviously like you had Mark and Stephen come back and Moon Knight the whole place up in it really. And we had like some Power Rangers fight, basically. Make my monsters grow.
It's true, you know. That's what Power Rangers, isn't it?
Well, I don't understand here how monsters in Egypt are beefing out and no one's seen that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that we're just sitting here and we see in the distance Canary Wolf, people are fighting, and it's like, okay, just carry on doing our podcast. Do you know what I mean?
People are seeing it. People are seeing it. Just choose to ignore.
It's weird. Go on, Nate.
Yeah, I got back to it. I watched it and I said, okay, it's giving me some kind of something, but I still don't think it's good. I still think this is probably the worst MCU TV show. I can't see there being a season 2. I think
no, there is a season 2.
They ain't confirmed that.
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. It's been spoken on Twitter.
Who said it on Twitter?
Who's your source?
No.
It's trending.
It's trending.
Yeah, it's trending because they want it. They want it in it. But
for me, I just don't understand. Like, I don't know where you'd go for season 2. Like, I think
Mark trying to
if it goes for a season 2, I don't really see its place in the MCU. It's more what it's about.
And that's what I was about to say. I think if he's going to be, if we see Moon Knight again, he's going to be in the film. Somehow they will introduce him into the film.
And what film it is,
and
what film it is doesn't, and that's what it's. What film it is doesn't make sense in my head. From looking at Phase 4, like or the Phase 4 films that we kind of know about, it would be hard for me to know where it's going to be. He can't just randomly turn up in Black Panther.
Who knows? He could do. I mean, we had.
Why couldn't he?
We had the hint of Blade in Eternals. I never expected that at all.
No, but even that was at the end, though. Do you know what I mean? That's like
still
that's like a post credit.
I suppose so.
It's a post credit. That's what it means for me. It'd be like, I don't know, Egypt. What would you? How would it? I don't know how it would tie in.
Yeah, he could appear in Black. I think Black Panther's the likely one, really, because of the whole ancestral plane thing. Could do. That's the link.
So, is Mark gone now? Is Mark and Stephen gone now? And is this Jake? Has Jake taken over the body now?
Because basically, Khonshu tricked them in it. Remember, they said, like, if we do this, we're going to let us three in it. And he goes, okay, I'll let both of you go. Yeah. So he already knew that Jake, because you know all those times when he blacked out, it's like just massacred up the whole place. And it's like, all right, you know, Stephen's a mercenary, but he's not. He's got a conscience in it. Yeah, he's not like that. So it's like, so Khonshu's always known that Jake, he's been there. And it's like, all right, I'll get rid of you two, but Jake will do. So there's still very much that vessel, I guess, of Mark is still doing his thing, but he just doesn't know when it's almost like they don't even know that Jake exists.
Yeah.
But when they black out, they don't know what's going on.
Because I was disappointed by that.
Yeah.
I was disappointed. Like, he was there, then he blacked out, then everyone was dead, and you're like, what?
That's good.
No, show it.
I need to see it.
The last episode, show it.
Let me see it.
Come on.
But you don't need to.
We had the giant god fight, man. Had the giant god fight.
No, I feel like you need to see it because that's what I'm saying. Let me get excited for the prospect of season 2.
No, it's not for that, Nate. Like, you've been hinting it. And then
they kind of did fight
episode. No, you didn't see nothing.
No, as in, like, when Stephen and Mark were fighting, they're switching from Moon Knight to Mr. Knight. No,
but I want to see what Jake's about. I want to see what he's done.
Stay tuned.
No, bro. You can't have me on a series for 6 episodes and I'm gonna wait for season 2.
No, of course,
for a big reveal.
Of course.
I like that mystery because you just know from the result of what's happening, you know that has teared it up, man.
Bruv,
do you know what I mean?
And
it leads up to the imagination.
You lot easy please, man.
If this was one of them shows, then fair enough. Please. But there is too much TV on right now for them to be able to do this. Could you imagine? In Power, they did all of this. They don't show you nothing.
Exactly.
I like that, man. Sometimes not knowing is the best way.
Come on, listen. At the end of the day, it was 6 episodes. Yeah, the fact that we didn't see Mr. Lockley until the final episode right at the end, there's no way bringing him in and showing him what he does, and it will be too much into one episode. We don't need it.
Yes, we do need it.
No.
Every time you wakes up, there's a massacre, and then you see Layla saying, "What the hell was that?" Yeah. I want to see what the hell was what.
Yeah,
like, show it.
Show me.
Nah, leave it to the imagination.
You invest all these money into fight scenes and stuff. Like,
yeah,
Speaking of Layla, what did you guys think about her Wonder Woman armor?
I liked it.
Wonder Woman 2 armor, I should say.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that's when the hippo took over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was all right.
Weird though, because it seems like the gods have selective superhero powers. Because all the others that were in the tomb were like, oh, we're dying and all that. They couldn't do it. Like, why couldn't you turn those guys into super random heroes?
Yeah.
Because even like Layla's powers, I thought this don't look hippo-like. You know what I mean? It's like
dickhead.
I was there's some big old mouth and just chomping people up, and she basically just some like sort of bird powers, like. I mean, which I know she's supposed to be. I can't remember what the name of her character is. I know she's supposed to exist, but yeah, it's just everything seemed quite rushy in the last episode.
For me, I don't know. I wouldn't. This again, like I said, I'm not going to write home about this one.
You know what? I can see why people don't like it too much, you know? And I think it's one of them ones. It's like, oh, Oscar Isaacs is in this Moon Knight, and this is a new MCU character, so everyone's pumped. And it's like, but for what though? Do you know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong, it weren't. I don't think it. I think, to be fair, I think this was the worst out of the whole series. You know, this episode, because I did like the build up to it, and I thought, all right, I kind of know where this is going, but what I didn't want from it is, right, you're going to just rush all the action into one last episode, and it don't feel earned. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed very rushed. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I won't watch Moon Knight again.
You will.
I won't.
We have to review it. So it's your job.
I hear that. But on a real, Rich, what was the TV series that's been cancelled? Raising Dion.
Raising Dion.
Raising Dion. Raising Dion is better than Moon Knight. Raising Dion is better than Moon Knight. Better than Moon Knight.
Wow.
I kept it 100.
How can we meet him? We can't meet him because he's the
man took his gloves off.
100.
Can we remove his screen, man?
Nah, because
I'll edit it in there. I'll edit it.
Look, you look.
I beg you, black him out, please.
I don't want
to hear you talk no more. I don't want to hear you talk no more, bro. What kind of bullshit, bro?
See that little thing you got behind you just disappearing there.
Go in there, man. Disappear your ass.
All right, guys, on a real Raising Dion. All right. Okay, which led us on to the big film, which is going to be the main thing. As you can see, Merv's got the character there. I've got the background. Kel's got one of the back. He's got one of the things on his roof. Like
Come on.
Like he's getting out there.
Come on.
Rich has one on his lips. All right, guys.
Thank you very much.
We left him alone.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Can I just say something? All right. Just to the listeners of episode 139. Obviously, I was joking.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
I was obviously joking. It was just I was trying to rile up the crowd, ready for this week's episode. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was banter. Banter. I would say Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think I was very happy I didn't watch the trailers.
Yeah, same.
Because that meant that every reveal was a surprise to me.
100%. Yeah.
And that surprise, like, although I went an afternoon one on a Saturday afternoon, I was one of the only people going, yes! Not I went shouting, obviously that's weird. Why you shouting? But I was like, yes, come on, and all of this stuff, and no one else was doing it. I was thinking,
same,
sad
man.
bastard.
That got me vexed, man.
Like, it got me vexed because, like, when I watched Spider-Man, the whole crowd was with me, like, ooh, and all that stuff. There was no one making noise. And my biggest surprise was that people were bringing their little children to watch this.
Yeah, man.
I'll be honest, I saw bare kids in there. I was like,
yeah, when the lights went off, kid, you should be in your, not even bed, your cradle, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, it's a 12 and you're allowed to go with it.
No, it's not.
That film should have been 15.
I'm watching this. People watch the film, yeah?
Yeah.
People's necks were getting snapped. I said, this is not for the kids, bro. It's not for the kids. Could you imagine if your little ones are next to you, yeah? And you've got to explain this on the way home in the car.
Daddy, what happened?
Yeah, and then you go home, your missus is looking at you funny. She's looking at you sideways. No, it's cool.
That should have been 15. It should have been a 15.
Yeah. All right. What did you man think of the film?
Nah.
You know what? I can't lie to you. Yeah, obviously I was gassed in it. Yeah, when I watched it, I was like,
Instagram and all sorts.
Yeah. I had to promote it, innit? This is what you have to start doing nowadays. Yeah, like, but and I was saying to Nate, like, because we watched it first, innit? So I said to Nate, we're ready to watch another showing. And I thought, because I was supposed to watch it yesterday, I'm like, I think I'll give it a miss, like, because I don't know, I felt like it was too fan servicey, like. For what exactly? I'm talking about the whole Illuminati.
But you were shouting from the sky with how sick the film is.
I can change my mind. I can change my mind.
Where's this coming from, bro?
Look, I can change my mind.
This is what Merv does. This is what he does.
Well, what's the problem? Get me? Anyway.
Superman.
Yeah, big off in it. But anyway, like, I liked it in it, but I thought, obviously, like, John Krasinski being Reed Richards, he's been a fan favorite for years to play Reed Richards. And again, same thing like Andrew Garfield was like, no, he's never going to be that. And all of a sudden he appears there and I'm like, wow. But at the same time, I'm like, well, does this mean he's actually going to be Reed Richards?
In the trailer, he was in the trailer, no?
No, he wasn't in the trailer.
No, Ole Professor.
No, for me, he was the biggest reveal. So I kind of knew that Captain Marvel was going to be in it because you saw a show. Didn't really care about Captain Marvel and Black Bolt. I didn't care about any of that. No, in fact, I did like Black Bolt because he was from Inhumans, and the same actor, Anson Mount, as well. But I don't know. It just seemed to like, okay, yeah, we can do this now. And we can answer your fan prayers and we can do it. But I don't know. I don't know if it added substance to it really.
What? So am I the only person who actually felt this should have been part of WandaVision?
It should have been part of WandaVision.
No, it should have been part of WandaVision. What was supposed to happen?
It should have literally just been another 3 episodes added to it.
No.
But don't you think so?
No. Doctor Strange was supposed to come out after WandaVision.
No, I get that.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why you would feel like that, because it would have sequentially made sense.
But it makes sense anyway, because where WandaVision was at a stage of her life.
No, we all knew that the Doctor Strange.
Her name's just Wanda,
We all knew that they're going to intertwine.
Her name's just Wanda, isn't it? Her name's not
WandaVision. Sorry.
What was he calling her?
WandaVision. Like I was talking about as a TV show, isn't it? But to me, it should have just been part of that season.
No. We all knew that world's going to intertwine.
And Wanda was supposed to be
Doctor Strange.
I get that.
And I kind of liked it because I like what they're doing with the TV series and the films, how they're kind of integrating them. And I think it's fair to say that these Marvel MCU films have always had a big MCU character with the main one. So, for example, you got like, I don't know, Civil War, you've got all of them in it. It's not really just a Captain America film or, as well. So I like that. Like, it was supposed to be part of it. But I suppose if you hadn't seen the series, you're just baffed, because it almost seems like we left, before WandaVision, we left Wanda in Endgame. And obviously Vision died already. So it's like, she was a superhero. And all of a sudden it's like, I've got 2 kids and I want to see them in a different universe. And so people will be like, what the hell's happened to me?
I think but I think MCU are doing that in the sense that no longer can you just watch the films. You need to be involved.
No, it makes sense though. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, so they probably think, well, serves you right in it for skipping things that you're supposed to be watching.
Yeah, because that has been out on DisneyPlus. Like that. Yeah. Come on, in their eyes, everyone's got DisneyPlus now, innit? Or everyone has access to it. Or everyone has access to it.
Yeah. So they're like, but no, I did like it. I did enjoy it. You could definitely tell this was a Sam Raimi film. Definitely had horror written all over it, man. Angles, everything was just definitely him. But yeah,
I liked it because with time travel and all that kind of stuff, we'll jump into different universe. It becomes baffling sometimes when you watch films that has a lot of that in it. But for me, it was a straightforward. There was no complications. The storyline was perfect for me. Do you know what I mean? It made sense, and nothing was out of place for me. Do you know what I mean? So it was a good watch. And from start to end.
I'm surprised though, Kel, because I think you're the biggest Doctor Strange fan here.
I am.
And I'm surprised you ain't mentioned how basically lately he's been getting cheaped up in his films, bro, I reckon.
But I was vexed with the Spider-Man. No, I was vexed with Spider-Man. I was vexed with that. So how can
that kind of for me made sense, innit? I still stand by what I'm saying because of his spider sense and he's a mathematical genius. But yeah, I don't know, he just didn't.
But what you remember, he's still kind of new to this.
Guys, this he knows the future stuff has got to stop. He doesn't know the future anymore. Like, he doesn't even have the time zone anymore. Like, he doesn't know what's going on anymore. You know, like that stuff. You know, where before he was like, he knows this and he knows that. I don't think he knows anything no more.
Remember, he lost 5. Remember, he was kind of new into that world, and he lost 5 years. Do you know what I mean? So he's not up there yet with when it comes to the all being, do you know what I mean? The all being sorcerer that can conquer everything. Do you know what I mean? He's still learning.
It's because he's a sorcerer. Not only is he a sorceress, he's also a scientific neuro. Like, so this guy is all brain, isn't it?
Pause.
But like,
Great, bro.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm not saying he can't run into conflict, but it just seemed like he's just a bit of a.
He didn't get batted up though.
Doofus,
no, who?
He seems like a bit of a doofus, isn't it? In this.
Not really. I don't think he did. I mean, Scarlet Witch is no one to. You can't mess. She's the all powerful witch. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, she was my favorite in this. By far.
She was sick. In it. Sick. But no one else really chiefed him up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he got chiefed up that bad.
I'm upset that knowing that Hayley Atwell got chopped in half by her own show.
I know.
That upset me.
I did in a way. That bit kind of reminded me of what's the Ryan Reynolds ones? Deadpool. You remember when he had his little group and it all just got taken out so quickly.
That was funny, though.
Yeah, that's how I felt this was, because I said, you're taking these men out too. You're mugging these men off. Like, I liked the reveal of them. Like, even seeing Professor X for me was fucking amazing. Like,
it was animation theme song that came on.
Although, like I said, some people said that he was in the trailer. I didn't know the trailer, innit? Apparently, it was just his voice or something.
Yeah.
Like,
and the second one was his hand and
okay. And obviously, I didn't see any of that. So when he came out, I was going mad. Yeah. I said, this is sick.
Too much. Yeah.
No, I think it was good because actually, for me, what that said is that actually all these people are part of the MCU, and there are things behind things that we don't know about. Like the whole Illuminati thing, that brings in so much things. That brings in X-Men, that brings in Fantastic Four, like legitimately into MCU, the MCU world. Do you know what I mean?
That was the whole point. Point.
But for me, it was like, it worked. Yeah. I need to know a little bit more about America Chavez. Yeah. I don't know anything about her.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about her as well.
Yeah.
So I need to do my research, and I don't really know about her.
Yeah. I did like Professor X's wheelchair though. Even though they're probably paying homage to the X-Men 97 one. But it seemed so big in it. It was like, it felt like he was in a baby chair.
Yeah, I know.
It
was a weird one. It was a weird one.
You can see his head like, like.
Again, he's an old man, so maybe.
He looked mad old. I know he's old anyway.
Yeah,
he looked mad old.
They did none of that Will Smith aging thing that they've been doing in some of all them films. They did none of that on him.
I will say for Patrick Stewart, because a lot of people are telling him to stop acting now, and just chill. Like, I don't know. I guess you guys don't watch Picard yet, but that series has been getting roid, bruv.
Yeah.
It's like people are cussing so much.
I watched the first season. I haven't seen the second season.
Yeah, and I think because Patrick Stewart is kind of now wanting to act as Patrick Stewart. If he was a real life thing, this is how I do it. And it's like, no, just follow the script, please, isn't it, sort of thing. But I guess, will they bring in, what's his name, James McAvoy?
Possibly, but that's what I'm saying. Possibly,
because he's basically his new Xavier, isn't it?
I liked seeing Captain. Her name's not even Captain America. What is her name?
Captain Carter.
Yeah, I thought that was sick. Like, because again, that brought in the cartoon, and I was like, I was getting gassed.
Was Although I was happy to see her as Hayley Atwell because I like Hayley Atwell, but it would have been good. That's it. I felt that we didn't get too much multiverse in this. I would have liked.
It was no multiverse in this.
I would have liked if they went. If even if her being part of the Illuminati was she was the What If animation version, just in the. That would have been interesting because that's how we saw What If as animation.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
because that part when they traveled through different worlds.
Yeah, and there were paint ones, bro.
And they went through an animation. They went through the What If concept as well. And I thought I loved that. I loved the whole thing.
I wish they could have done that, man.
Do you think it was so stupid, like Captain Carter fighting Scarlet Witch? What are you gonna do, bro? With Shield?
Yeah, but they all fight.
But the thing is,
Captain America's all of them.
They've all got powers. Like, what's his name? They've all got. She's got no powers, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's Captain America.
Captain America or Carter represents. Like, you know what? I can do this all day, innit, bro? Like, it don't matter if they got powers.
Don't get Scarlet Witch.
You don't say that about Batman.
Whoa, watch yourself.
It's probably true.
Hey, Batman's got nothing, bro.
He's got gadgets.
No, he's just got money and a car. He's
high five, Merv.
At least Captain Carter's got the super serum, innit?
He's an Uber driver, fam.
Listen, he's got gadgets. He's got intelligence. And he's
got a dossier of all of this research that he's done.
You know it's void, isn't it, bro? You know it's void.
We saw the last film. He was an Uber driver.
And as you saw last time, he left it for them man to fight. He didn't get involved too much.
Yeah, we know that.
He left it for them man.
He did the Uber driver.
He's not coward. But he knows. He knows I can't fight them man as super beat. I can't. So let me just do my team on a back.
No.
Let me raise a team.
Batman should have valor, bro. Batman's got valor, bro. No. He'll die to. No, he ain't got nothing. He'll die to the death, but. This version of Batman, waste guy.
Bloody vigilante. Yeah, but I liked it. There were certain things in the film I did like. There were certain bits of the film I did like. I thought it was a decent film. I didn't fall asleep in it. I enjoyed watching it. I will go and watch it again the second time. I was going to go on Sunday, but I've had too much work to do, so I didn't go and watch it the second time. But I will go and watch it the second time. I thought it was all right. I enjoyed it.
Look, the film was okay. That's all it was. It was okay.
Hold on 1 second. Also, I think it's how did you expect for that? You not saying the film's okay, but you like bloody Moon Knight. Like that's like chalk and cheese. Moon Knight is shit, and this was actually all right.
No.
Oh, why on your neck, mate? Why on your neck?
No, you better try to put on the same parity, bro.
No, because obviously this is movie level.
You've
gone past from.
We know Doctor Strange, didn't it? As well. We have expectations of. No, it's not rubbish. It's not expectations. Said it's all right.
Doctor Strange had
one. No, it was right. Look, I think the problem is I expected too much from Doctor Strange. I expected more reveals.
No, you didn't expect more from Doctor Strange. You expected more from this because it said Multiverse of Madness. That is what you are upset about, because we didn't really get seen to the multiverse.
I didn't say I'm upset.
No, I'm not upset. Maybe not. There wasn't
accusations there.
Guys, Doctor Strange. This is not a bad Doctor Strange film.
Exactly. I don't want to buy.
It's not a bad Doctor Strange film.
There's no crunchy nut in it, bro. It's just cornflakes in the box.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's the multiverse.
Wait. When this was announced, we all knew it was going to be dark. Yeah, that's all we knew. So I didn't care about who the cameos and shit. Well, I was okay. How dark is it going to get, and what's the storyline going to be about? And to me, the storyline was fine, and the darkness was fine. Like, even though there was a zombie in it, but it made sense. Do you know what I mean? And like,
that was sick. I like the way they made that zombie thing. That was sick.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It made sense to me, and man, this is far from okay. I think it's a really good film.
Yeah,
I can't lie to you. I was because I watched it and I was hyped, and I'm thinking, and then afterwards you reflect in it. You reflect. Like, it's been a couple of days since I watched this. I thought,
this is what I'm trying to say.
I think even the first Doctor Strange is better than this one. I would say, and it's definitely not better than No Way Home. Do you know what I mean? And that's not because it's a Spider-Man, but I think Spider-Man.
I think it's better than No Way Home.
I think you man need to sleep on this film a little bit more.
No.
I feel like to watch it again and like take it in properly.
Do you know I've been driving for about an hour and a half just thinking about this film, and I'm trying to get the hypeness. and try. But I said, no,
no hype. It's not about no. But that's what I'm saying. Don't watch the hype. Just watch.
No. I'm saying
they brought Charlie's Theron in.
Look.
No, guys.
That's what I'm saying. Guys, look, Charlie, bruv, when she came back the end, I don't care
who she is. I just love that bit. That's all.
I said, whoa.
Yeah, that's great.
Come on, man. This is.
But obviously,
like, you lot are moving mad.
Now, she obviously that was the post credits, right?
Yeah.
That you're referring to. So she's going to be Doctor Strange's wife in the future of MCU.
Yeah. Why is she going to be Doctor Strange's wife?
That's his love interest, isn't it?
That's his new love interest. See,
why?
Do your research, bruv.
No, I told you I don't do. Why is he going to be the new love interest? Clear.
Yeah, bruv. That's his wife. She's Dr. Kier Strange. That's you see it. You see that anyway. But
Christine's been taken, isn't it? Christine's taken, man.
Okay.
Anyway, so now is he still possessed?
Oh yeah, because he had that.
He's got the third eye now.
So the third eye, all it means it's gone to the Super Saiyan level.
Come on, that third eye though was awful though. Come on, it was such a lazy CGI. It's like they just went copy and paste and stick it there.
Yeah, it was
awful, awful. Shame on you, MC. But did you like on the post-scene credit with Bruce Campbell?
And I was angry, and
he kept slapping himself.
Why did no one warn me? Why you just say don't worry about it after the
Evil Dead, man. They paid homage to Evil Dead with that, innit? Because you know when he was thinking his hand was possessed and he kept hitting himself. Yeah. I thought, okay, I'll allow that.
Obviously, I didn't understand that initially, but until I watched a bit of YouTube videos and I realized, okay, that's where it's come from.
I will also say this: I'm sick and tired of people going to watch MCU films and not staying for the post credit. Just sit your ass down, bro. You sat down for 2.5 hours, 3 hours already, whatever it is, yeah.
And them kids
just
have to get
sit
to
down
bed, man.
until the lights come on, bro. Like everyone gets up, yeah, and I'm like, the lights haven't gone on yet, so you clearly know the film hasn't finished.
Well, some in my cinema, the lights slightly going a little bit.
Yeah. In my one as well, the lights came on.
They're tricky, innit?
Nah, but bruv, every time I watch an MCU, I'll say, is there any post credits or anything? Is there post credits?
Yeah, I'm scared of doing that because I'm scared of seeing the spoiler.
No, I just wanted them to say there's 2 post credits. Close the phone, sit down and watch it.
But the last post credit I could have easily done without, man.
I think it's just bad.
Mario Homecoming, isn't it? When Captain America came at the end, you expected to see something like that.
Yeah.
But that was actually quite good. That was funny. But this one is like, do we really need you, Bruce Campbell? Because you're
remember, he was already in it, though.
I know, but
so it was just like
basically it's his bedroom, isn't it? It's his bedroom, so it's like, come in there. So
I enjoyed it. I thought it was closure. I kept on he was slapping himself. Yeah, I enjoyed the film. I think it was a good film. Yeah, I'm happy with it. The multiverse, it's a bit of a weird one because wasn't much multiverse, and I would have preferred them to close the multiverse so we couldn't. There's no more opening of the multiverse.
I think I'm getting a bit. I think multiverse is cheating now. Like almost like
it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code.
Yeah, and that's why it's the same
thing. You know, always says that.
Yeah, it was exciting at first because it's like I think he's disappeared.
He didn't like the way you were talking about him.
Exactly, you're cussing his film off.
Sorry, Stephen. Sorry. But anyway, like I think that it was good because we had that prospect of right now that Disney's acquired Fox properties and all that stuff. Right, how are we going to get these other people into the MCU? So maybe that, but I kind of just want now more of a linear story without going here and there because I swear,
but you know where this is heading to, though, man. Secret Wars, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for real.
This is where it's heading.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's everyone going Secret Wars.
Yeah, I don't mind outer space stuff and all that, but it's like multiverse. It's like it's just infinite possibilities and yada yada yada. They didn't do much in the multiverse, so let's just continue as normal.
I still think they should have been part of One Division.
No.
Rich saw that on Emergency Awesome. This is
what I said, bruv.
It's gonna be
YouTube videos, bruv. We got our own YouTube videos.
No, listen, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just about a scorned woman. That's all it is. That's all it's all about. It's scorned woman.
No, man, she's not scorned.
It is because it's all started from One Division. It's a scorned woman. It's just upset. Just very upset.
All right, Kevin Samuels.
R.I.P.
Honestly, you just.
But it's funny though. People were saying like, I swear Vision was supposed to be the love of her life and everything. So why didn't you give all this energy to get Vision back in a different different multiverse, isn't it?
She just used him.
I was just about to say that.
Fully used him.
Nah, well, I don't know. Interesting. What's next? What's the next MCU film that what's the next one?
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thor. Okay, I haven't. I haven't watched a trailer for that.
Oh.
The trailer came on in the cinema. I closed my ears and closed my eyes.
Close his ears.
I went like that, and I went la 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 la.
I went to the cinema, and my stomach was grumbling. I had to run out and get some KF, boy. I had to buy some KFC and run back in the cinema.
This guy.
It's like rich, you know. I remember me and Rich went to cinema one time. Man had a full pack of digestives, you know, not even chocolate digestives, just plain up his sleeve to go to cinema. So what's wrong with you?
Not even a cup of tea as well, bro.
And hot and the hot and cold ready-made chicken wings by in the supermarket.
Yeah.
He had that as well.
Yeah.
Man's chucking bare bones on the floor, like the embarrassment to mankind, bro.
Romford, yeah.
Mankind. No, I couldn't have that. I'll personally get him banned. Get me? That's what, like.
It was one of those cine worlds, man. One of those.
Yeah. With Ginger Keys. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, I think it's cool. I will still tell people to go and watch it. Do go and watch it. Can let us know what you think.
Yeah. Can I say that obviously, I don't know if any of you've watched the trailers before, but that was the premiere of Avatar 2, the Water Below. I can't remember the title of it.
Yes.
Did you see that?
I missed all the trailers.
This is the first time. The first time I've seen trailers in a long time.
Yeah.
Like a long time. Normally, I'm walking as the film starts.
Yeah.
Sometimes I question whether I've missed the first minute or two of a film. Yeah. But this one, I was there. Avatar, Splash. It's amazing. I cannot wait till Christmas. That's my film of the year already. Like straight, I don't care. Like I'm Avatar through and through. I cannot wait for the next 2 years to watch the next two.
I hope it's good.
I swear Nate got a 3D TV because of Avatar, innit?
Yep.
It was the first person I knew that had a 3D TV.
I had a 3D TV, and I recorded Avatar, and it was on my television. And anybody that came around, I said, "Guys, watch this." I said, "Put on the glasses, put on the TV." I said, "It's like you're there, guys. It's like you're there." I just loved it. And although it wasn't in 3D when we saw it, you could see they were using the same 3D technology.
I watched Doctor Strange in 3D, by the way.
Oh, is it?
So did I, yeah.
From I don't think it would have been alive.
What was in 3D though?
Like, because the time that I wanted to watch it was the 3D one available so far.
No, I mean what
I mean when they're going through the whole.
Even the dream scene that was sick.
Everything,
in 3D. That was sick in 3D.
Oh, I haven't been to watch a 3D film in lockdown.
Yeah,
I started to hurt my eyes after.
No, it was alright.
All right, that going through that cartoon bit and that must have looked alright actually. Still, in the film.
Yeah, it's like that was sick as well. Yeah, when they go through the multiverse, that was sick.
All right. Well, look, we've done Doctor Strange. We've done a little MCU. All right, guys. Is there anything else that anyone should be watching, or that you lot have watched it over the past week that people should be, or we should even be involved in?
Not usual. I watch Shining Girls on Apple TV. That comes out every Friday. That's with Elizabeth, you know, Elizabeth Moss. I think they're like looking into some. You know, it's the concept of it is so good. I don't even want to tell you. Like, basically, just again murder investigations, but with a very interesting twist on it.
That's what Apple TV.
Yeah, and
what else? Jamie Bell in as well.
Yeah, Jamie Bell, I was going to say, and The Staircase.
Philip Sue, she's in there as well. Okay, that looks. Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah, nice, good man.
The Staircase.
Did you watch it? Hey?
Oh, it's the first episode.
The thing is,
does it get
better? I know. That's what I know. You haven't watched it. I think it's the third episode. I think, yeah. When Nick watches this, he's gonna text and cuss me.
Okay, see, I watched the first episode. I said, I don't know if I like this. You know, like that. I'm like, I don't know if it's me. But from the time you're saying that, Nathan, stop watching it.
Yeah,
stop watching it.
I've watched Outer Range with Thanos himself on Prime.
Oh yeah,
yeah, some sort of alien ranch thing. That's. I was saying to Carl, I think you might like it, but I don't know.
Oh
actually.
Yeah. What's
it
called again?
Outer Ranch.
Outer Ranch. That's on Prime. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, Outer Range.
Outer Range.
Yeah.
On Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yes, that's.
All right. If you ever want to watch like a little bit of trash TV, I was doing marking test papers, and I just had something in the background. I watched One Night Stand, the whole series of One Night Stand on E4. Basically, it is people. So, for example, obviously none of us, but I mean, if somebody ever had a one night stand with somebody, like they bring them back on this show, and they have like dinner with them, like a dinner date, whatever, and they talk about like their experience of them one night, try to see if they want to rekindle anything, kind of thing.
But who remembers that one night? Bro, I mean,
No, but some people,
I don't see you again. It's done, isn't it?
no, but some people have one night stands, and like one person might be feeling the other person more than the other, whatever. Do you know them kind of things?
Yeah.
I guess it's not like I just randomly picked you up on a rave. It might be stuff like, oh, me and this girl used to talk. We had one night, and then we never really like fucked with each other again, kind of thing. It's all right on E4. It was all right. It's trash TV. It was okay to watch. What I did realize is that a lot of girls, like a lot of fuckboys, like just I didn't even know what the word fuckboy meant, to be honest. Like, but a lot of girls like them. And I'll give you an example. This one girl, she started talking to this boy. They go on a date, and the boy, like, apparently he's like, he just wasn't on it. Like, he just wasn't kind of on it. He was being a bit disrespectful to my girl and the rest of it. He said to her, like, on the date, I think she said to him, when they first were like, it was like, if you bring someone back, like, we can have a threesome or something. He was like, what if I bring two people? And she was like, oh yeah, we'll have a foursome. So he brought one person back. The girl got in his bed. The other girl wasn't feeling it. She went and cried in the front room. Yeah, this happened, say, 3-4 years ago. They've come back to the show. They're talking, whatever. He's like, nah, you know what? I don't even like the way you're talking. He got up and walked off. Left her there at the table for, I don't know, however long it was. Came back and then said to her, yeah, no, I'm not really feeling this. She said, I've got to go now. My cab's here. So I thought, okay, cool. She's finally she's grown a pair. She's locked him off. Then all of a sudden, she calls him in the evening, like the night. She like, starts talking. Oh, we were talking for an hour. Like, he was apologizing. I started to get to know him better. Then she just end up in his bed again. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, you got no self-respect. But yeah, it's an idiot show, but it's idiot. It's like, it's an easy watch. I finished watching the Magic Johnson thing, but I'll leave that until Kel finishes it next week, and then we can have a little discussion.
Yeah.
Episode 10, it's exciting, Kel. It's exciting. Yeah, by that, couple films and that, but nothing to write home about. Mr. Maximus?
I was watching some TV show yesterday, but I can't remember what it's called.
Was it good? What was it about?
No, it's got someone Hill in it. I can't remember her name. It's a black actor. I think it's called Monster. I don't know if it's on Netflix or anything.
Well, a series, yeah.
Yeah, it's a series, and she's a teacher, and her daughter goes to the school. But it's about a whole black and white thing. I can't remember what it's called. What's that? Monster.
Monster's a
film. Well, she mixed race.
Yeah, I know Monster's the Halle Berry and Billy Bob. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's Monster's Ball.
I know Monster is a Charlize Theron film, isn't it? And she's literally.
I think it's called Monster, but I have to find it. Regina Hill? No, it's not Regina Hill. I can't remember.
Okay, cool. So that we should look out for this. What do we type in?
No, I can't remember.
Next week's show, he'll remember.
If you want to watch something, it's called
something. Monster. It's good enough.
It's called something, but obviously I can't remember right now.
Just tell us offline.
Just tell me when you think of it. I'll put it in the description.
All right, cool.
All right, what about yourself, Carl?
Nah, obviously my animes and stuff.
Ultraman.
Yeah, Ultraman and stuff. Yeah, but I had nothing. I watched Grace the other day. My mom watches Grace, you know.
It's cool, man.
My mom was like, I don't watch ITV. Why? Because Grace is on Grace. I'm like, you watch Grace? So you know what's happened now? I watched it with her, but I've missed the previous episodes. You know what I mean? So I know, yeah, it's weird now. I've messed up. With Grace.
Is there a latest episode? Because I'm getting a bit confused here. Like, my TV time saying there's one episode after like episode 3.
You haven't watched?
But I'm looking on Sky and there's only like the ones we've seen.
Yeah, on my one, it's got Dead Man's Footsteps, which came out on the 8th of May, which is the one we had already watched.
Yeah, it's confusing.
But I think there is another one, because what happened, do you remember? It comes out on a certain day, but if you watch the previous one and press record on ITV, it records a new one. I haven't seen the new one. I actually forgot about it, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
So I believe there is a latest one.
Yeah.
There's the latest one. Yeah, I watched it over there.
What was the one you watched about the other day?
Because I didn't know. I didn't really want to watch it.
Okay, yes. Did you? There was some one about some bones in a storm drain. We ain't seen that one, Merv.
Okay, cool. All
And he
right.
thinks it's his wife. I haven't seen. We ain't seen that one.
All right, sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, I've got to watch that one.
Mm.
Yeah. So all right. Well, next week we'll talk about the latest episode of Grace and that.
Mm.
All right, guys. It's the Fully Geek Pod. It's episode 140. Big up yourself. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Twitter, SoundCloud. We're out here, guys. Just follow. Shit. Kel, they're not supposed to know that. All right, well, people, let me go before you lot start Googling that. All right, one up, one down, one love, gang.
Peace.
Peace.